Hey everyone, it's Mama Does Nails and welcome back to my channel. Yes, welcome. Okay guys, today in this video you can see the Azure Beauty dip powder kit. Yes, we're going to get into this because when I saw the description for this, I was like, OMG. Now this kit, I love it, but honestly, when I unboxed it and had a look, obviously I'm doing a voiceover so I've already seen it, but I was like, this is so Raven. This is so Priya because they're the mermaids, like the mermaids that live in the sea and all of that. So, anyway, you can see the colors. That's why. This kit is absolutely gorgeous. I am going to unbox this. And today, I just thought, you know what? There are lots of colors. I want to swatch, but then, you just know. So I just thought, I'm going to do a quick little design. So I put on some peel off base coat. I put on some tips. So shout out to Priya K's Nails because she said to me, look, sister, you can still use the peel off base coat with the half tips. I had never tried it before. And, it was like I was on the struggle bus for a bit, but we got there. Anyway, enough of all of that. We're going to get into this unboxing. So, you get your instructions, you get warnings, and this is in every kit I have had from Azure Beauty so far. How stunning. I mean, the packaging, this just looks like a candy store, but for nails. So you get 2 extra brushes, and this is just in case, one of your brushes gets destroyed, and it can happen, especially the one that we use for the activator. Sometimes it can happen to your gel brush, but you can replace them. If you can and you have residue, use the brush saver, which is number 4. You get a brush, which you need for dip powder because there's lots of dusting to do. And you have your cuticle tool that you can use for your, what's the word? Prep. But you can also use the other side to clean around the cuticle areas when you do the dip, just so you have a nice flush cuticle area, and also it will avoid lifting. So that's essential. You get your 4 liquids. Your first one, dip number 1, dip powder, no joke. The first one is your base. That's what you use before you add the powder. Your second one, number 2, is your activator, and that makes everything hard. Number 3 is your gel top coat. And number 4, as I said, was the dip powder brush saver. So guys, just have a look at how stunning these colors are. I mean, is it me or isn't this kit giving all the mermaid vibes? And in a good way, because you have your blues, you have your purples, you have some greens, silver, gold, and some pinks. Now the pinks were not as vibrant for me, so they were like more pastel-y, but the glitter, OMG. So what I'm doing now is I'm just taking out a lot of colors that I will be using, and some of the colors that I'm not using is because they have no glitter in it and they're just more like cover colors, and I know you probably don't want to see all of that. So I'm literally taking out everyone that has some glitter in it. And that's what we're going to use for the set today. And it's, like I said, not really a set. I am just swatching the powders in a different way. And it turned out to be a set because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24. No joke. We had quite a few. So I have taken out several colors that I want to use. So for my base, I'm going to use number 270 and OMG. Now, when I looked at it, I could see some shimmer and I thought, oh my gosh, this is what I want. But oh my gosh, guys, watch this. This 270, I don't even know. If I had to give it a name, I would call it Mermaid Flakes. Fine Mermaid Flakes. I hope you enjoy. So guys, there was a lot to do in this video. I did cut out the bit where I put the base color down. Now this is 270. This color on its own is stunning, and I will not lie, if this was not the first time I was unboxing this, I would have just done this. Like literally, there is even a nail I was doing and I was like, I could stop here. But as I said, it's a swatch. So I'm going to stop talking and let you enjoy. So guys, remember how I said you get extra brushes just in case you destroy them. So what I did, even in the last video, I used some clippers and I trimmed a brush to make it like a liner brush, because when I used a liner brush, I mean, you have to keep dipping it in the brush saver to clean it, and that's just a lot. So I trimmed the brush, and so what I did was literally trim the brush that's in the brush saver. So basically, when I want to use the thinner one, I put the bigger one in the brush saver and so on. So I think, you know, you can do it whichever way you like. But for me, honestly, this is a game changer. This is going to mean I can do lots of kinds of dip designs because the brush is thin. Otherwise, you're going to get the liquid everywhere that you don't want it, and it will just make life harder for you. I was using the cuticle tool to just clean the edges, especially on that pinky finger, not pinky, index finger. Oh my goodness, the index finger. And that was just to make it as sharp as possible. But as I said, guys, I am playing with the colors. I specifically took out all the ones with the glitters and the shimmers because I just wanted to see what they look like, and I am gobsmacked. Now this blue is stunning. For this set, I only literally used it a little bit because it is very, very pigmented. I mean, it colored the whole nail. So this is a color that I believe will be amazing for just doing like an ombre, like you would with pigments, or just using it to put color on the nail. So I will definitely try it with this nail. Maybe we'll do that viral water splash thing that's going around, because that blue would look nice on the nail, and then the milky white and, you know, your droplets and all that good stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna let you carry on watching, guys, because it's not a long video, but we are nearly at the end. So guys, that was all basically that I did. I have put the activator on the nail. Everything's hard, and that's how I want it. Now, I didn't encapsulate with the dip powder. So off camera, after, you know, filing the edges mainly and just making sure I still had my shape. Now that file is the one that comes with the kit, and it works. Honestly, I know you might look at it and think it's a baby file, but it really, really works. So I did that, and I encapsulated with a rubber base coat. Yes. And that was just to seal everything in. Then I wiped that tacky layer off. I am now just going in with some white lines. It just needed it. I mean, we went from swatch to design, but it is still a swatch. This is not a design for me. This is me just putting all the colors down and just seeing what I can do. I absolutely love this dip kit, and honestly, I'm going to be back. I have some hair to do this weekend, so I can't do my nails like for real without peel off base coat, but I will be using this dip kit. So would I recommend it? 1000%. Was it easy to use? Definitely it was. You know, you saw me, I was dipping so many different things, and it was getting a bit confusing. I even had a boo-boo, and I had to cut that out because you don't need to see that. And yeah, I'm happy with the set and how it turned out. So again, thank you, As Your Beauty. I absolutely love your dip powders. So easy to use. And now I have my liner dip brush, which you saw it here first on Mama Does Nails' channel. I haven't seen it anywhere else. But anywho, I'm not taking credit for it. I'm just saying it makes sense. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you all. Please stay tuned till the end. And you can see the final shots because I was in the garden. I was down the road. And I got some nice pictures. Well, not pictures, video. Oh my goodness, I need to go to sleep. I love you all. Please stay tuned till the end. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider joining the family. We have so much fun on here. Anyway, have an amazing weekend, everyone. Bye.